14-minute dev update. Let's suss it.
Hello, everyone. This has been a big year for Overwatch 2, and Season 18 is going to be one of the biggest so far. We've got several of our devs here to talk through some of the cool things headed your way, but as we can't cover everything in a dev update, here's a quick list of stuff coming when the season launches on August 26th.
Days and J, thanks for the 2 months, by the way. Appreciate
An
it.
advanced hero info panel, an updated first-time user experience with all heroes available to new players, an improved progression system with new rewards, and a new collab, and a new support hero, Roadhog changes, a competitive rank soft reset, more perks, and Stadium gets 3 heroes coming with 1 more at mid-season, and a new payload race mode featuring 2 new maps, a draft mode for Stadium, Stadium quick play with crossplay enabled, and Stadium endorsements. There will also be the return of Lucio Ball, but this time in 3P. Amazing new skin themes including Pool Party, Floral Gods, and Neo Streetwear, and some brilliant work from the animation team that includes the new universal emote that can be equipped on
Roadhog is losing his trap, by the way. Holy fucking shit. Thank God, bro.
every hero, and a skateboard emote for Kuriko that lets you roam around the map, and brilliant work on the new Cassidy mythic weapon
Wait,
skin.
what? Did I see global emote? Universal emote? What the hell?
Team that includes the new universal emote that can be equipped on every hero, and a skateboard emote for Kuriko that lets you roam around the map, and brilliant work on the new Cassidy mythic weapon skin. Speaking of mythics, Sojourn has this season's mythic hero skin.
Yo, no wonder why they freaking showed off the Sojourn mythic so early, man. There's so much stuff.
Alongside the soft rank reset, we are also introducing the brand new Galactic competitive skin. And across all game modes...
Wait, what if it's the T-pose emote? Yeah, what if it's the T-pose emote? What if it's finally here? What if they finally did it?
We'll now have a new lever forgiveness system where you won't receive any negative hits to your ranking if someone leaves a match early from your team. And we are introducing new mouse and keyboard functionality for consoles. This will improve accessibility for players that can't use controllers, while also giving more options for how console players compete. But to keep things competitively fair, all console players who use this will be added to the PC pool.
Get the fuck out of my ranked games. If any of you guys stream snipe my freaking Overwatch games by plugging in a keyboard and mouse, I'm gonna lose my mind.
And ban rates for the core modes. Okay, that is a lot, and this is just the introduction. So
I think it's only for Stadium. Sorry, let me quickly... Oh, no, Overwatch is at 99%.
Let's hand it over to some of our amazing developers who will go into more detail on a few of the things I just listed. I need some more water.
Hey. Oh! Okay, wait. I want to launch up this Overwatch thing first, because it's going to probably take a while to load. Sorry for pausing right as this guy's really excited to talk to me. 99%? 800 gigabyte. Oh, wait. 120. There we go. Nice. Wait. Wait. Wait, let me see if this works.
Bagging area.
Wait, I need to double check if I can stream this. I assume, wait. Has ML7 streamed it? Hold on. Just gonna double check. Okay, yeah, no. ML7 is playing on the server. Okay, I think we're good. It's an internal testing environment. Use caution before... Where the hell's all my shit, bro? Bro, I can't even look at this. Welcome to Progression 2.0. Faith, shut the hell up. I'm not playing Tekken, man. Why is Bastion my level 2 Lifeweaver Winston Anna? What? Bro, these are... Okay. Alrighty, back to this video.
Hey everyone, let's talk heroes. First up, our newest support hero is Wu Yang. He's a blast to play and we hope everyone had a great...
Okay, so was it Wu Yang or Wu Yang? Because people were on my ass because they kept calling him Wu Yang. How do I pronounce it? People were on my freaking ass about it, man. On the day, they're like, dude, you need to pronounce the name correctly. You're being disrespectful. And I was like, and then now he's saying Wu Yang. I don't fucking know how to say it, man.
Testing him during last
Drive me insane, bro.
For those who weren't able to jump in and try him out, Wu Yang brings a unique skill set to the battlefield.
His name is
manipulating
Peter.
water while playing from a distance, refreshing allies and drowning enemies. His primary fire is a controllable water orb. You can either launch it with a quick shot or guide it midair towards your target. It's kind of like a laser-guided missile. Super satisfying to use and unlike anything we've done before. It's the core of his kit and everything else builds around it. Restorative Stream places a ring of water around allies for consistent passive healing while maintaining line of sight.
I've already seen Wu Young stuff, sorry.
His stylized look. It's one of the most technically ambitious visuals we've done for a hero. In addition to a new hero, we're also making some changes to Roadhog. It's a return to a more classic Roadhog feel with a few tweaks to keep him balanced as we're reverting some of the changes from his last rework.
If his one shot is gone, thank you. If his one shot is not gone, I'm not going to be happy.
The trap is gone and his scrap gun secondary is back.
Oh my
to give
God.
him more impact at medium range. Take a breather is moving to your ability 2 button, so you still have that survivability with the updated scrap gun. The trap.
Bro, the Roadhog players getting that muscle memory of just right-clicking to heal, bro. They could just leave. I don't know exactly.
It was an interesting experiment, but it didn't land the way we had hoped. This update brings back the playstyle players love while still refining it for today's game. And finally, let's talk about perks. We've got.
They couldn't. They just gave up with a pigpen rework, bro, because it just made one-shotting easier. They're like, we're gonna add a pigpen and then get rid of his right click so people don't get one-shot as much. And then pigpen just made it that you could one-shot tanks, bro.
A big refresh coming in Season 18. We're adding over 60 new perks this season. Every hero is getting at least one new perk, and we focused on making them more fun, more impactful, and more aligned with each hero's identity. Perks are one of the biggest changes we ever made to Overwatch, and the team has learned quite a lot since they rolled out in Season 15. One of the biggest lessons we learned is that players tend to prefer when perks give you something cool without limiting your gameplay. This season, we're leaning more into perks that feel good to pick with a greater focus on what is fun. Some of our favorites, you can have Torbjorn run faster
my
with his hammer
favorite.
out. It's called Hammer Time, and yes, it's as fun as it sounds. Moira's new reversal perk lets you reverse the direction on her biotic orb by activating it mid-flight. And Wrecking Ball now gets a protective bubble when he uses Adaptive Barrier.
This is gonna be
We want
so
perks to feel
ass. That's gonna be
exciting,
so
transformative,
ass,
and
bro.
worth experimenting with. We can't wait to see how you respond to all of these changes once the season goes live. Now let's throw it over to our system design team for some great updates on what they've been working on.
Wu Yang looks incredible. And now with Progression 2.0 dropping in Season 18, it's a better time than ever.
I'm really interested in this. I saw people dooming on Twitter saying that your ranks are gonna get reset, so that'd be funny if that happened.
That's right, Brian. I'm so glad you mentioned that. What a succinct and professional segue. It's almost like we wrote that. You heard that right. With Season 18, we're
Bro, don't tell me that's the universal emote. Don't tell me that's the universal emote right there. Bro, do not tell me that was the universal emote I just laid my eyes on. Don't tell me that's it.
almost like we wrote that. You heard
That's
that
the
right.
universal
With
emote.
Season 18, we're massively upgrading the way you experience hero progression. We know how much players care about their favorite heroes, and we want the game and other players to recognize the effort you put into mastering them. I know what you're thinking, Brian. Please stop freaking out. You won't lose any progress with this update. All your hero levels
Okay,
are
good,
carrying over
good,
just
good.
as they are.
Would have been funny,
No
though.
wipe or reset. Furthermore, each hero has an upgraded track of rewards, offering hero-specific cosmetics and even legendary loot
You are
boxes.
watching Frog.
But let's get to the real star of this system.
Dude, sorry for pausing. I really like the purple one more than the orange one. I'm gonna be honest. Orange is a good color, but the purple one looks nicer. Why is my camera all the way up here, man?
Specific cosmetics and even legendary loot boxes. But let's get to the real star.
Oh,
of
loot
this
boxes for leveling up?
With Progression 2.0,
Wait, that's so good.
at hero levels 20,
Yo, we gotta
40,
stop being a
and
one-trick
60,
now.
You'll see the frame around your hero portrait upgrade. They'll evolve into something shinier
We gotta
and
stop being
more
one-tricks.
spectacular. These frames will be visible on the hero select and kill cam screens to start, letting you flex your dedication to your favorite heroes. And yes, that means if you were level 20 on any hero right now, you will have the first new border on day one. And if you're starting out a new hero, like our buddy Wu Yang there, it should take you roughly 20 hours to hit hero level 20.
All right, it's that time of the year again. Comp will have their mid-year
Froggery
soft
IP.
rank reset. But this time,
Oh my god! Oh, I fucking hate rank resets! Sorry. Oh, sorry, I just had to get it out of my system. I'll fucking climb all the way back up to my rank again, sit in long queue times, because it still has my MMR freaking set to champion. Oh my god,
we
bro.
will be introducing a new system we call Hero Skill Rating. For the first time ever, we'll be able to see
What the
how
fuck?
you rank on individual heroes.
like 100 SR Lifeweaver, 5,000 SR Lucio.
And competitive. It's a whole new way to track your growth, and yeah, it might even surprise you. Here's how it works. After each rank reset, once you finish your placement, hero placements unlock, and the goal now is to get Hero SR. Just play a hero for at least 3 minutes in 5 different matches. That's it.
That's way too hard for me.
You'll be actively gaining or losing SR for each hero you play as
But
you
who's
try
this
to
Widow?
reach new heights this competitive year. So maybe you're a gold overall, but you're a plat Reinhardt.
I am not.
That's a full.
Yeah, so we're just ego boosting the freaking worst player. Dude, I'm like silver, but like my venture's like 4,000 SR, bro.
flex. And that's not just about bragging rights. The system helps you double down on your
Am I the one
best heroes.
confused? Okay. So what it seems to be is your rank stays the same, but the hero SR is just for like, it's like hero progression. It's literally just for flexing, right? So if I hit 5,000 SR on Lucio, then I can officially say I'm the rank 1 Lucio. You know what I mean? That's basically
We'll
it.
figure out where you've got room to grow. It's personal,
I think...
actionable, and that's a great way for you to level up your game. Lastly, every rank reset, your hero SR will reset, so let's make this year huge.
Oh, it's personal, all right. I can't wait to see how bronze I am on all my favorite heroes. Now for the stat nerds in the room. We get very hyped for stats here.
Okay.
We've got an update that we've wanted to tackle for a while. The aim is to give players better tools to analyze and understand the game in more detail. We call it the Advanced Info Panel. If you can't remember whether Soldier 76's gun does 19 or 20 damage per bullet...
Oh, that's
this is
in-game too?
We're surfacing real-time stats in-game. I'm talking about healing over time, cooldown modifiers, movement bonuses, all the detailed stats you could ask for right there at your fingertips. No more guessing, no more tabbing out to YouTube. Whether you're learning a new hero or
To
trying to squeeze
YouTube?
every bit of value out of your main, this is going to make that process way easier.
This
I
is
just
really
wanna say,
good. That's
we're
really
finally
good.
hitting
They took their
Gavin's
time, but it's
wish
really
list
good.
feature.
Charming.
I know you may love Stadium.
These fucking devs, man, they fucking piss me off.
Rank rewards.
In a fun
so this
way.
season, we're adding 3 new elite skins,
God
1
damn
new
Gavin,
all-star
bro.
skin, and that's just for Stadium. We heard you ask for more rank rewards. So for the first time, Core Competitive is getting a skin reward.
Happy 15
This
months.
year's
Oh.
skin is Freja, decked out in Galactic.
That is a sick skin.
All right,
Waiting like 20 seasons to finally get the Lucio Galactic skin.
that's it from us from System Design Team. Let's throw it over to Connor.
And the legendary
Connor!
Larry Pickle himself.
Wait, what if they
to
bring out the
talk
guy from
about
Detroit Become Human?
Thanks, guys. Hey,
Oh,
everyone.
it's this Connor.
We have a lot coming to Stadium in Season 18. More than we even have time to share today.
So to kick things off, we are introducing a new quick play version of Stadium.
W?
Quick play is for those looking for a faster, more accessible version of Stadium without having to worry about their rank. Quick play will be best of 5 and have accelerated power progression to
That's
compensate
good.
for having
That's
fewer
good.
rounds. Powers will unlock on rounds 1, 2, 3, and 5, and you'll
Dude, I'm pretty sure we basically already played this when we were doing the custom games with viewers, like Stadium thing, where we like had all of the, when it only went to round 5. I'm pretty sure we basically beta tested it, and we didn't even realize we beta tested
earn more cash from damage and healing, as well as
Limited
passive
Scorch,
wins.
thanks for the 15
Quick
months.
play will also finally allow for
Starling, thank you so much for
cross-platform
the
play.
4 months.
Now you and your friends can all join up, regardless of whether you're playing on PC or console. Quick play will
And Mitch
also
Mid,
have
thanks so
backfill
much
to help
for the
you with
13 months.
levers, which we expect more of in quick play. A player who backfills into the Stadium match will be able to catch up immediately.
Oh,
They'll be
nice.
given currency equal to the average of the team you're joining and be given time in the shop to pick powers and buy items. Along with the launch of Quick Play, we're also now requiring players to win 10 Quick Play matches in Stadium before being able to join comp, so new Stadium players aren't jumping straight into competitive.
Okay.
And speaking of competitive, we have an all-new system coming to competitive Stadium. We have Hero Draft, which is going to be replacing the normal hero selection.
I've been excited
In
for
Hero
this.
Draft, you're going to be taking turns with
Why
the
has
enemy
it
team,
almost
picking
been 2
heroes,
years?
Sorry, the text to speech. Mayfair, thanks for the 23 months. Hashtag Naked Lifeweaver. Buster from Arthur, thanks for the tier 1. Lexa, thanks for the prime. And Aeonjul, thanks for the prime. Appreciate it. Sorry, let me replay this because Miffy freaking interrupted.
Hero Draft, which is going to be replacing the normal hero selection. In the Hero Draft, you're going to be taking turns with the enemy team, picking heroes going back and forth. you'll be able to react to what your opponents are picking and what your teammates are picking. We're hoping to add a strategic layer and more agency to the hero selection in a game of Stadium. Some of the cool things you'll be able to do in a draft are you'll be able to swap positions with your teammates, so you'll be able to strategize and decide if you want to pick later or earlier in the draft. We're also going to have no mirror matchups for the first time in Overwatch.
Fucking terrible change. No, revert that right now. That is so stupid. That is legitimately so stupid. No, no, no. That's so dumb. What? What is the point of playing Overwatch if I can't get Lucio diff? What is the point of streaming a game mode if my chat can't make fun of me for getting Lucio diff? What? In the emo stream, a dev said they will revert it if the general consensus is bad. Yeah, no, that's insane. Mirror matches are like so important in Overwatch, right? Because Mercy code, Lucio Mafia code, getting tank diffed and all that sort of stuff. You need your 1v1 matchup, man. Yeah, no, that's not a good change. And it's like if I wait 20 minutes in queue, like it's already annoying in ranked. Like I wait 20 minutes in queue and then it's like, you know, here Lucio gets banned or something like that. At least it's only like a 10-minute game, right? But if it's Stadium, I'm stuck there for like 30 minutes or something almost. And it's like, that kind of sucks.
This is going to be in competitive Stadium only, so you can still play mirrors in quick play.
Yay!
But it really adds a lot of strategy to the hero picking. And that's not all we have coming to Stadium.
One of the biggest additions this season is a new game mode, Payload Race. It's a double...
Like, if the enemy team gets Mercy, like, bro, can you imagine if they introduced this last season? Can you imagine if, like, the enemy team just gets Mercy cast? Bro, you lose. You lose.
Full payload escort mode, where each team will be pushing their own payload. Whoever gets theirs furthest, or docks it first at the finish line, wins. Along the way, there are checkpoints, an intense final stretch when you get close to the end, and UI that tracks each team's progress so you can easily understand what's going on.
Can you lot not fucking implement this? Not all ideas are good ideas. Me? I'm not implementing this.
This is the first time we've had two objectives active at once, so teams have to balance between pushing your own payload or stopping the enemies. It's a bit more complex than our other game modes, but there's a ton of strategy and depth we hope you'll discover and enjoy. Payload Race is launching with two new maps, the Thames District and the Powder Keg Mine, which are set close to Kings Row and
these look cool. The Thames Strait or whatever it is looks sick.
We're releasing 3 new heroes into Stadium: Winston, Brigitte, and Pharah. Winston's kit is all about electric synergies. One of his powers, Tesla Field, causes his barrier to deal electric damage to enemies standing
inside that's so
of it.
Cool.
Another one of his powers grants him a personal mini barrier, which would also deal damage for double the shock value. And of course, we've got a perk favorite, Chain Lightning, which allows your secondary fire to chain to multiple enemies. Yep. It's all about dealing out tons of that electric damage and getting benefits for doing so. We're really leaning into that electric fantasy.
For Brig, she's got a Berserker-style build centered around Whirl Whip, a power that gives her a 360 flail attack like a helicopter. This build wants to be brawling in the middle of combat, hitting as many enemies as possible with large 360 swings. There's also a repair
or a farming Brig,
for easy, consistent healing that will help make Brig more accessible to newer players. My favorite though is the whip shot build. It gives you a much longer whip shot that can light enemies on fire. It really
go back.
Though is the whip shot build. It gives you
okay, so what? Why is there a thing called aura farming? What the fuck?
you a much longer whip shot that can light enemies on fire. It really helps Brig in matchups that she typically struggles with, like flyers that she doesn't have the range to hit typically.
That's pretty cool.
Like Pharah.
Speaking of Pharah, her flashiest build is probably a tanky rocket barrage build. In this build, you'll have access to more frequent rocket barrages that last longer and allow you to move while you're using them. You'll be floating across the sky slowly like a battle cruiser, raining down missiles on your opponents. There's a large amount of flexibility in the weapon builds as well. The weapon builds are built all around landing direct hits and getting payoffs for it. You'll even have the
me watching the enemy team and draft pick like flyers like Fire Mercy and then seeing my DPS pick Junkrat. Yes, and May.
Ability to turn your primary fire into a volley that fires 3 rockets in quick succession. And for the OG Pharah fans, you'll be able to get a lot more fuel, especially if you land direct hits. And then you'll be able to stay in the air for much longer.
Speaking of flying heroes, we're adding a couple new cheap general item options in Season 18 that will help players deal with flyers and long-range bursts.
That's good. That's good.
In the match.
We're also buffing some of the weaker general items that haven't been too popular. Our goal here is to make the armory feel like a toolbox.
Oh, wait. Oh, yes. Oh, wait, they buffed the flyers. Oh, there's 2 flyer items now. Wait, that's sick. That's so good, bro. That's so awesome. Weapon damage to airborne targets above 3 meters deals 10 bonus damage and slows the enemy by 25%. Okay.
Agency to deal with whatever enemy heroes the game throws at you. This will be an ongoing process, and we have additional plans in the future to allow you to adapt even more within the armory.
We've also got some power and item reworks for Ana, Cassidy, and Mercy to help increase their build variety, as well as a host of other balance changes. Besides that, we've got a new Oasis control map, and we are adding a new melee range indicator when playing in 3P to make it easier for you to know when your quick melees will land.
And of course,
that's good. That's good.
Coming to Stadium in the mid-season update. We'll have more to share on her very soon. Thank you for joining us for the Season 18 Dev Update. We'll see you in Stadium.
What the fuck? Yeah, anything but riding that bike, I guess, man. God damn devs, bro. What is this, bro? Why do they... That's actually pretty cool, though. I actually like this. But I'm like, oh, bro, why do they have to give Kiriko it? You know how annoying Aspen's going to be, bro? Aspen's just going to be riding around the map with this stupid emote. Like, mid-team fight. He's just... Ah, Aspen's just going to be trolling of it non-stop. Who do I think the Persona 5 collab skins are going to? Well, I'll probably go over it, like, for a TikTok at some point. But I think Cass is getting the Joker skin, which is kind of really unfortunate. I really hope it's not. Like, I only think the really deserving character of the Joker skin would probably be, like, Wooyoung. Because, like, if I see Cassidy Joker, I'm gonna be so pissed. Joker is meant to be a cute guy, bro. Not a big fucking buff dude, bro. Joker is cute. But I don't think even Ryuji would get a skin, because I don't know, like, he is a popular character, but it's gonna be 8 skins, right? So 100%, Symmetra is getting a skin. Akechi might be getting a skin, because he's, like, super popular. Joker's obviously getting a skin. An will get a skin, and Futaba, and maybe Mikoto. I feel like the characters that might get... I don't know if Haru will get a skin. That's what I'm trying to figure out, because... It's gonna be like 8 skins or something like that. Some people said Ashe as Joker, and honestly, I don't want that because that means Warren would be happy, and I don't want that. But any other day, yes, I would like that. Oh man. Okay, I want to see this new Lucio perk. The perk select button is currently not bound. Blizzard, really? I want to see this Lucio perk. I'll go over patch notes in a sec, but I want to see this. Okay, so talk about... All right, Season 18 is going to be huge, so we are giving you an early look at the patch notes so you can be prepared. All right, so Stadium Quick Play. We already heard about this, but yeah, this seems pretty good. I'm not going to go too deep into some of these things because obviously, you know, they're self-explanatory. Summer Games return with a slick new POV and a few extra tricks. Lucio Ball and Lucio Ball Remix kick into third person for the first time, and the high-flying Winston Volleyball has returned for you to rally your squad on the court. Earn a new summer-colored skin for Lucio. Yeah, summer-colored, guys. Bro, they recolored that Lucio Ball skin so many times now. We need to convince them to just recolor Rivet, bro. Like, I don't know how to do it. I just don't know how to do it. And more seasonal rewards just by logging in and getting your reps. Spike, slide, and score. Summer Games heat up from September 2 to the 15th. Okay. Junkrat's Loot Hunt. Okay, it's raining loot again. So loot boxes from September 12 to 15th. Hopefully I won't be sick during this time, man. I'm so sad I missed out on these, bro. Okay. Hero Progressions updates. Hero Progression 2.0 rebuilds the system from the ground up with faster leveling, smoother UI, and a permanent prestige system for flex your grind. Built to flex your grind, sorry. Earn animated ascended borders at milestone levels, unlock loot boxes at key breakpoints, and track long-term growth of every hero. If you've been putting in the hours, this is the system that finally shows it off. Nice. Hero level represents how much time you spent playing each hero. Level up heroes by completing games in any game mode. What? Even the Hero Mastery? Dude, I can't wait to play Hero Mastery in Overwatch 2 Season 18. Progression level represents how much you play overall. Every time you level up a hero, your progression level also goes up. Your hero and account level badges are automatically prestige after reaching certain levels. Level up your heroes to earn ascended borders, which plays in most areas during the course of a match. Opponents will not be able to see your ascended prestige until the match begins. Ooh, okay. As you level up... Wait. As you level up, kickstart your cosmetic collection for your favorite heroes by earning highlight intros, emotes, victory poses, player icons, credits, and more. Wait, so let's take a look real quick. So, what does it give me for Lucio? Oh, it doesn't seem to show me the rewards. I don't know what this means. Equip? It might be bugged, honestly. Yeah, it's probably bugged. Okay. Okay. As you level up, the highlight intro stuff is really cool. Hopefully it's not the most boring as highlight intros and something like that. Hopefully that gives the Overwatch team another. Hopefully Illari finally gets a new highlight intro and it gets added into that, because that would be really annoying if they still haven't added like a new Illari highlight intro. Sorry. Additionally, unlock evolving name cards and play titles to show off your high level heroes. Can I see it, or is it just not available? God damn it, I can't see it.
Had to sub to my favorite streamer Froggle.
El Secchio! Thank you so much for the 3 months, bro. Appreciate you heaps, legend. Much love. Progression allocates can be hidden in stream mode settings. Thank God. I don't want people to know I'm a Lucio main, okay? I don't want people to know that the guy that's speaking Australian and all that sort of stuff is a Lucio main. Advanced information panel. We took a look at this already, but yeah, this is really, really good. You're able to just basically look at armor, like, okay, so the following types of information are present for relevant all heroes when relevant: damage, healing, cooldowns, range, radius, effect durations, magazine size, reload time, fall off ranges, barrier health, over shield, over armor, damage amplification, damage reduction, movement speed modifications, deployable help, shot spread, shots per volley, knockback, charge time, energy, and many hero-specific mechanics that don't fall into the above categories are also included. Jesus Christ. That's really good. That's really good. Some notable exceptions like ult charge and rate of fire are works in progress that we hope to add in the future updates. We're excited to hear your feedback on this feature. We'd love to hear what specific information you'd like us to add in the future. I don't know if they've added it, but I would really like them to add how fast like objectives
suck Frogger Angie.
How fast like objectives cap when you have several people on it. That would be really good. Axion Zenith, thank you so much for the 3 months. Appreciate you. Okay. Keywords are included to help players understand. That's good. Keyword definitions can be accessed for an in-depth explanation of mechanics. That's pretty good. Perks are not included in this feature. Yeah, I feel like they should be included because I was struggling to figure out how much the Lucio group damage was. Mouse and keyboard for consoles. Console players can now use a mouse and keyboard natively to play Overwatch 2 if they prefer not to use a controller. When it comes to matchmaking pools, PC and console pool will now be referred to as mouse and keyboard pool and the controller pool. This change will be updated in our in-game UI for a future update. This is interesting. I mean, I saw people saying that zimming would just, like, we would just get zimmers now or something like that. But isn't the whole point of a zim to trick the game into thinking you're like a console player? So it doesn't really fix, like, the zimming issue. I don't think that kind of fixes the whole zimming issue. Because aren't zims basically meant to trick it into thinking you're using a controller? Playing Overwatch 2 on my Switch 1 with my mouse and keyboard at 20 FPS. Get out of my ranked game, bro. Let's see. When you switch a mouse and keyboard pool, you'll be paired to all PC platforms, and any console players who are using mouse and keyboard. And your internal MMR skill ratings and ranks for all game modes will be separate from your statistics in the controller pool. Wait, am I stupid? So, like, what? If you're, like, GM on, like, console, and I swapped a mouse and keyboard, does that basically mean that I would get into GM lobbies? Or can I not read? When you switch mouse and keyboard pool, you'll be paired with all PC platforms. And your internal MMR skill ratings and ranks will be separate. Oh, wait, it's separate. Okay. That'll be interesting to see how it goes. When playing in the mouse and keyboard pool, aim assist features are not available. Okay, that's good. Controller players on PC platforms cannot enter the controller pool and cannot access aim assist features. Oh, come on, man. All right. Real-time text moderation. If another player types a message in your text chat that is detected to be potentially disruptive, offensive, or harmful to other users, the message in its entirety will be hidden from other players. Oh, we should try that out today. What kind of, what bad language should we... Sorry. You may choose to see that... Sorry, that was so out of line. Let's say fucking chat. You can disable this filter in the text chat section of the social options. As always, using inappropriate chat or being disruptive to other players is against our in-game code of conduct, regardless of the words used in the context implied. Complied. Balls! I should just start swearing. Just say... Whenever around the Overwatch devs and pugs today. Sorry. First time experience. New players will have access to every hero in the game from the start. Nice! The entry requirement to participate in competitive matches has been lowered to 20 wins in unranked matches. That's interesting. That's really interesting. 20 wins now instead of 50? Wouldn't that make smurfing a bit easier? I guess they kind of just want to get new players into ranked and all that sort of stuff because I think the MMR system isn't actually as bad. So unless someone is like hard throwing their quick play games, I don't think you're going to get many smurfs in your lobbies. But then again, I'm not in low rank, so I can't really speak on that. Skill rating SR has returned to Overwatch in a new form, allowing players to analyze their skill at individual heroes. We originally removed skill rating from competitive play because players perceived it as an absolute truth about skill. Because it was. If I'm GM in Overwatch, I'm freaking the best player in Overwatch. If I'm rank 1 in Overwatch, I'm the best player in Overwatch. Okay? Okay. Instead of the best guess approximation, it really is. For the 2 gold 5 players in the team together today, we think players feel accurately represented in how closely skilled they are. Is that true, guys? Do you guys feel accurately represented in your skill? If you're a bronze player, come forth. Do you feel accurately represented? Let me know. But for 2069 and 2068 players on the team together, we've made a subtle implication that one of these players is better. These players are extremely close in skill and it would be incorrect to assume with certainty that one is more skilled than the other. But players tend to see a higher number as objectively more skilled. And this led to some unfortunate social dynamics within matches because of the comparisons it caused. Bro, there are people that still flex their Overwatch 1 rank and like their Overwatch 1 peak on Twitter and in Overwatch rank game. Comparisons are great for hero skill rating though. Since this information isn't shared outside of your career profile, we think giving best guesses will help you understand and analyze your own skill at your stable of heroes in the most fun way. So I guess people won't be able to see it. So I'll just have to send them a screenshot, man. Hero skill rating is a number between 0 and 5,000. Okay. 5,000 being equivalent to champion 1. We're gonna get champion 1 so quick.
Howdy, hey, frog cat.
Wait, this patch is gonna freaking suck, bro. Oh my god. You know how annoying it was when Stadium came out and people were higher ranked than me in Stadium? One of my viewers were higher ranked than me in Stadium. And I was in like 50-minute queue times. They're like, lol, I'm higher ranked than you in Stadium. Oh, man. Listen. I know my viewers are gonna be in chat being like, how are you only like 3,000 SR on Lucio, bro? Because my queue times are long. I'm Squidgy. Thank you so much for the $2 donor, bro. Happy National Tooth Fairy Bow Bun and Oncologist Day. Sick, bro. Okay. Hero must be played at 3 minutes. Hero must be on your top 3 most played to qualify for placements. Hero placements are not shared across role and open queues. Yeah, most of this stuff is pretty simple. I'm not going to read all of this. Skill rank reset. With you wage and new perks and tuning to existing perks, this soft reset is designed to put players on an even playing field and give them a chance to climb even higher than before.
Kiss me on my hot mouth.
Even higher than before. Well, I have Lucio, Lifeweaver, and who's my other support I played? I guess Wu Young, right? It'll probably be Lucio, Wu Young, right? Yeah, so all ranks and role queue and open queue and competitive play have been reset to unranked. Hopefully this means 6v6 queues will be fast day 1, right? But it's like I'll probably be playing Stadium day 1.
Guy, how are we?
Is War, thanks for the 19 months, bro. Appreciate you. Much love. I ain't seen no LWE gameplay. Oh, you'll see some LWE gameplay in the next video. The Hash Browns incident. One of the next videos I'm working on. Okay, competitive rewards. Achieving Diamond or above in role queue will unlock Freya's Galactic Skin. Diamond! Oh my god. I was like, that's pretty strict. That's actually so strict. I was thinking like gold would be pretty reasonable. That's crazy. Diamond is a bit high, bro. I feel like maybe you could put it to gold or plat or something like that. I think gold is a bit too crazy. But then again, placements, so it's not like rivals, I guess. Yeah, I think you guys can get diamond, honestly. I think also, I think diamond or plat is like the most popular rank or something like that. Most of you guys in chat should be diamond, right? Right? Anyways. Competitive play new requirements. We already seen that. Hero updates. Armor still reduces income damage by 7, up to a maximum of 50% of the damage received. Combined damage reduction and armor can no longer exceed 50% unless an ability increases it past that point, such as Ramattra's block or Hazard's block. In cases where total damage reduction exceeds 50% before armor is applied, armor will have no additional effect. I wonder why they're saying this. That's so weird. Oh my god, I have to go through all these, bro. Oh my god. Since Season 16, a notable bug has been altered how damage reduction and armor interact. This fix restores their intended functionality and clarifies the rules moving forward. You know, Overwatch team, you really, really grinded my gears. We're not hot fixing this, but hey, on the bright side, woo! Just ignore the perks. I mean, we can go to the practice range and just like see all the stuff, right? Hey, but at least it's fixed. At least it's fixed. You know what I mean? At least it's fixed. You know what I mean? All right. Let's see. Tank. Heavy rockets. Major perk remove. Thank God, bro. Press reload to reduce fusion cannon. Fusion cannon spread by 75% for 3 seconds. Let's take a look how that looks in game. My perk select button is not bound. Are you serious, bro? These Overwatch devs, man.
How's it going, Frogman? What
Okay,
are
so
your thoughts on the new changes?
Oh my God. Bro, aim traders with D.Va are gonna be disgusting, man. Wait. That's so funny. Obviously, it's a practice range clip, but that is so funny, bro. That is so funny. That's so... Thank God. That is so much more... Like, at least, like, bro, if I'm just versus like a D.Va player with good aim, she hits that with me, it's so over, bro. This change of power matrix aligns with the perk with Doomfist's power block, ensuring consistency in how power punch is charged. What? Oh. Now updated when hitting enemy into wall, rocket punch reloads hand cannon and overfills ammo by 2. That's kind of cool. Seismic empowerment, major perk removed. Okay. Oh my God, they got rid of the... Wait. New major perk. Enemies hit by seismic slam are slowed by 30% for 1.5 seconds. That's pretty good. That's what Doomfist was all the way in the Overwatch 2 beta, so that'll be a nightmare verse. Right, people are gonna start banning Doom so much now, man. But like, you know, you hit the slam and then you get an easy punch or something like that. So that's good for, you know, Doom players. Jagged Wars providing too much impact as a single ability, particularly in combination with the reconstitution perk. All right. Reducing its health and knockback lowers its overall value, while the spike guard change requires Hazard to be actively fighting its to gain its ammo benefit. Okay. Also, wait, sorry. Damage or during power matrix now provides equivalent empowered punch amounts of power block. I don't know what that means, but okay. Knockback damage reduced from 50 to 40 on the wall. Health reduced from 400 to 350. That's pretty good. Off the top, minor perk removed. Don't know what that is. I wish they told me what it was, but you know what? It's whatever it is. Let's skip the developer comments. No, I want to see why they did certain things. Okay, it's interesting to see what's in the mind of the devs. Potential minor perk. Violent Leap's range is now increased only by 15%, down to 20%. Wow. Okay. Anarchic Seal. Minor perk. Change to a minor perk. Spike Guard now only gains 25% life steal, down from 40%. Jesus Christ, bro. Reconstitution. Now drains additional resource before base resource. What the hell is that? Whatever. Bone Spur hits mark target with spikes. Quick melee and violent leap slash detonate them for 40 explosive damage. Bro, why are they giving freaking Hazard burst damage, bro? He has enough. Whatever. New minor perk, gain unstoppable and refresh all cooldowns when using Rampage. That's JunkerQueen's ult. So she can't get slept out of ult now. That's pretty disgusting. That is pretty disgusting. Not being able to get slept or like any... I wonder if that counts for like anti-nade or something like that. If you get anti-naded or anything like that. Yeah, so you cannot get CC'd. Ryan Shatter, anything like that. Yeah, Curious just becomes a must-run, like instant counter or something like that. Willy. When recalling Jagged Blade, its radius is increased by 100% and deals an additional 30 impact damage. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Mauga. Igniting enemies with Incendiary Chain Gun. It grants 50 overhealth. That's a little bit scary. Why won't they give this to Reinhardt? Yeah, settle down, buddy. Okay, I'm just going to ignore everything that was removed, okay? Or unless it's important. Defense Protocol minor perk. Regenerate 100 health per second while charging Terror Surge. Okay, that's pretty strong, actually. I mean, it's already hard to kill Orisa during her ultimate, but that's actually really, really good. While Fortify is active, Orisa has no move speed reduction and no heat generation. Okay, that's what? What? No. Go revert that right now. What the hell? No move speed reduction and no heat generation. So she... What am I meant to do against her? What am I meant to do against her? I can't prove it. I'm just gonna run. Bro. Why is it a minor perk? Alright, Ramattra. Ramattra has become too durable in Nemesis form while blocking. The armor and block adjustments reduce his ability to withstand large amounts of damage and force more deliberate defensive choices. The change of Rabbit's Vortex removed the jarring stop and horizontal momentum, notably when paired with Vengeful Vortex. Okay. No longer interrupts horizontal momentum when first affecting a target. God, man. This stupid freaking ability, man, was so stupid. Oh my god, it was so frustrating, especially with the bug it had. Bonus armor reduced from 300 to 250. Okay. Reinhardt minor perk changes. Oh wait, new minor perk. While Nemesis form is active, eliminations extend the duration by 1 second. Bit scary. Okay. New minor perk for Reinhardt. Distance travel when using charge regenerates your barrier field by 150 per second. That sounds freaking dog water. Ignited Fury. For each enemy you hit with Fire Strike, gain 2 seconds of 25% increased attack speed. I mean, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool, I guess. Oh, wait, block ability now triggers a 1 second cooldown. Oh, wait, that's sick. You can't do the... That's awesome for Ramattra. W, bro. Wait, let me see how it looks in game real quick. Sorry. Bro, he looks like a turn-based character now, man. Look at this. He looks like a turn-based character now. He looks like a turn-based character now, bro. Sorry. That's so funny. Yeah, Roadhog. Pigpen was originally intended to give Roadhog more spatial presence on the battlefield, but in practice, it reinforced his hook combo playstyle and limited his flexibility and engagements. Bro, they're like, don't worry, guys. Pigpen is going to make it so Roadhog does not one-shot as consistently. And then meanwhile, Pigpen just allows Roadhog to one-shot tanks with ease. So this is kind of interesting. Scrap Gun, Primary Fire, reverted to classic Primary Fire and Secondary Fire functionality. Primary Fire no longer includes volley of 4 extra large long-range projectiles. Number of projectiles for Primary Fire. Okay. Yep. Alright, let's just... Well, I'll just see how he looks in game. So does he have that classic, like, right-click one-shot again? Maybe I'm not hitting... Oh, my God. He probably does a whole bunch of damage still, but he doesn't have Pigpen anymore. And Pigpen was pretty annoying to verse, bro. Does Lucio get one shot? Oh, so it's a boot melee. Wait, it's a melee hook or something like that, and he's dead. We'll see how this goes, man. Personally, I think Roadhog should just be deleted from this game. This character design sucks. Yeah, I'm not gonna read all this. I don't care about Hog. Massive impact minor perk. 50% of hyperspeed damage, restore experimental barriers health. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Winston. I wanted to see this. I saw this. Winston now throws his barrier projector forward when used. I need to see how this looks in game. This feels so weird. Like, this kind of seems bad, no? But let's take a look. My perk select button isn't bound again. Are you serious, bro? Oh my God, Blizzard. Okay, so Winston now throws...
You're safe with me.
Oh, that doesn't... That was... That was really underwhelming. That was... So what? Can I, like...
Barrier initiated.
Okay, I mean, that's kind of... Super said this is good against Boop and Sleep Dart when diving in. Yeah, I guess so. I guess it's like if you jump in, right? But it's like... I guess that could be kind of good. That's pretty smart, actually. I'm very curious to see how it goes, right? But now I just have to develop muscle memory to not Boop super early, right? Yeah, I'm glad it kind of keeps like the same momentum and speed. But I feel like Winston... Wait. Sorry. And also the healing bubble thing is there is also really good too. That's pretty cool. Adaptive barrier generates a 1.4 second barrier. Oh, wow. It was 1.5 second before. They put it down to 1.4 seconds. Wow. Wow. W devs, bro. W devs, man. Yeah, this is going to freaking suck to play into. So what? Does it... It just gives him overhealth? Or does it consume the CC? Gravity Crush removed? Thank God, man. Hits with particle cannons, secondary fire generate free energy. Jesus, that's actually pretty good. I guess it stacks with like several people, right? Let's take a look real quick.
We will crush them. Major pack unlocked.
Wait, what? Where is it? Oh, wait, here we go. Oh, so if it hits 2 people, then yeah. But it's like if a Zarya grabs, for example, she can like kind of just keep farming energy in the grab. So if she's at like 50 or something like that, she can up like she can up her damage really easily. Obviously, it's just like it's not gonna be too crazy, but it's like people need to not, you know, now you need to not shoot the bubble, and also now you need to not get hit by the Zarya right click as you're like rotating through choke, bro. Okay, but Gravity Crush getting removed is pretty good. That perk was really busted. Like it was so hard to survive in grabs. Ashe, ooh, Warren's gonna have a field day. After using Dynamite, pressing E again causes it to detonate after a 0.5 second delay. Wow, so if you can't aim, this is for you. That's a pretty boring new perk, honestly. It's kind of unfortunate. Configuration reload. Refresh the cooldown of A36 tactical grenade when changing configurations. Wait, they removed Smart Bomb? Wait, was that the Bastion knockback perk? Oh, come on, man. What? That was such a fun Bastion perk. The knockback, like, not taking knockback down. Bro, that sucks, bro. That sucks. You can do double jump though, so yeah, I know, but I like the increased knockback. And also not taking damage from your own thing. I guess like they should just make it that Bastion's right click doesn't damage him or something in core. But maybe that's too much, I'm not sure. Alright. Okay, let's see. Cassidy. Recent weapon changes have made Cassidy a highly consistent threat. Reducing his health brings him more in line with other hit scared heroes. Oh my god. Base health reduced from 275 to 250. Fuck you! Let's go, baby! Let's go, baby! Oh my day.
Hey, Frogman.
Oh my
Hope
god,
you're
man.
having a great day.
Took their goddamn sweet-ass time. Took their goddamn sweet-ass time. I've been asking for this for so goddamn long. Because Cass is such an overtuned, goddamn stupid character. Season 18, bro, they just made Season 17 terrible, so we would love Season 18 more. It all makes sense. They do this all the time. I hear Lucio skating. Get the hell away from me, man. I'm sick of him. Now reduces the damage. Wait, change to a minor perk. Bang, bang. Now reduces the damage from flashbangs, from both flashbangs by 40%. Okay. Peacekeeper secondary fire is replaced with a piercing shot that inflicts bleeding. What the hell is... What the hell is going on? What the hell is this? I thought it was like... Oh. What the fudge? Did I just... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is that damage a bit too much? I mean, it's a hedge. What? Oh my god. I mean, yeah, obviously you can get healed during this, but what the hell? Okay, at least you can't combo it, it seems like. Oh, it does have a cooldown too. Okay. Wait, so does that mean I could just one-tap Tracer now? Like, Cass players could just go like this? Bro, Cass play is just... Oh my god. Yeah, Cass is gonna have a ban rate again. So it's like... Wait. Oh, that's insane. That is insane. Wow, that's crazy. Cass was already a pretty good Tracer counter, and now he's even more of a better Tracer counter. It pierces? Wait, what? Okay, so... I wonder how it's like... So it's like, I could literally just go... Boom. Oh, that's so funny. Also, the ult charge game was crazy, bro. Ult charge game was crazy. Obviously, that stuff's not really going to happen in many core games, but, like, that is pretty crazy. That's so funny. Okay. That is really insane. That's actually a pretty good perk, but it's on Cass, so it's actually scary. Echo ones, they talked about this already, but they removed a couple of perks. Focus beam range increased by 4 meters, and movement speed is increased by 10% while active. Yeah, this one's pretty scary, bro. This one's actually really, really scary. Increased by 4 meters is wild, bro. And then duplicate starts with 50% of its ult charge. That one's really good. Damage reduction has been removed from all sticky bombs, which is what? I think it's like... How many more sticky bombs do you get on Echo? Echo's already a pretty good character, so this is actually crazy. 50% more projectiles. God. I kind of want to see that, what that is. So it's like, if I glide, how much speed... Speed isn't super noticeable, but you'll be able to catch like everyone with that. Bro, the other perk is literally just focusing beam resets a flight's cooldown. That just seems so useless compared to this one, man. Because it's just like...
Glad you stuck with it.
Obviously, you're not going to be hitting all of those, right? But can we make Echo louder real quick if we're going to put this in the game? If we're going to put this in the game, can we make Echo a little bit louder just for the, you know... Wait, let's see. Oh, that's 275 damage or something. No, that's 290? I think it's 285 or something like that. Holy moly. Yeah, obviously you're not going to hit all those sticky bombs, right? Because people aren't going to be standing still. But like... Oh man, against like a tank. Obviously this is open queue health, right? But it's like if I E, right? Yeah, if I eat a little bit later, I would have definitely killed him.
All systems on optimal level.
Keep her quiet, don't louder. Bro, Echo needs to be a little bit louder, man. That's my only problem with her. Okay. Freya stuff. Direct hits would take aim, reveal enemies to Freya for 3 seconds. Kind of boring. Quick dash distance increased by 20%. That one's kind of interesting. After using updraft, heal for 30 per second until Freya touches the ground. Okay, that's interesting. Genji. Quick melee reduces the cooldown of Swift Strike by 3 seconds. What the fuck? Okay. That's a bit... Kind of need to see this one too, actually. My perk better be binded. It is! Wait, why do I have the nerf weapons here? Okay, let's take a look. So it's that or the life steal. So that's pretty funky. But it's like if I dash, right? Wow. That's pretty crazy. Wait, what if I hit 2 targets with my melee? Hold on. I'm curious about that. If I hit 2 people with my melee? Oh my lord. That's so funky. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, dude, imagine a grab or like if there's any sort of thing, like situation where people are just grouped up, man, especially grab. Jesus, that is actually an insane perk. Zarya grab, like Genji combo is gonna go crazy. You don't even need anything else with it. It's just melee dash, melee dash, melee dash. That's wild, bro. Sorry, what are the perk? Sorry, Poff, not perk. TTV, Icarus, Vegas to the tier 1. Appreciate you, heaps. Much love, bro. Alright, let's see. Hanzo got some changes. Also, now Swift Strike deals a 25 additional damage at a time if the enemy's below half health. Okay, so a lot of bleeding stuff this season. 2 things so far. That's a lot. Arrow hits reduce the cooldown of lunge up to 1 second based on charge. Okay, that's pretty good. I wonder if that affects storm arrows. Probably does. Scatter arrows. Now on first ricochet, storm arrow splits into 5 shots, dealing 33% damage and bounce 1 extra time. I've kind of wanted to see how this one is in game. I actually wanted to see how both these are in game. So wait, the lunge and the scatter arrow. So it's like if I jump, right? Does that affect storm arrow? I can't even tell. Oh, it does affect storm arrow. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, wait. And it was what? First ricochet, storm arrows, split. So can I... What's for all the storm arrows? I thought it was just for the first one. So what? Theoretically, I can just... Okay, open Q health again. And it is a practice range clip, but still, hold on a second. What's up with that? Kill the tanks! Junkrat. Killing blows and concussion mine to restore 1 charge. After launching with concussion mine, Junkrat gains 35% increased attack speed for 33 seconds. I'm curious to see how that one is, actually. Let's take a look. I'm curious. The thing George was. I have to bind my freaking perk button again. I don't know why it's unbinded for some characters. It's really funky like that. Wait, so let's see. We'll have to wait for Surat's opinion on that. Bon Voyage. Oh, they did an Incredibles reference. Holy moly. Wait, that's so nice. Bon Voyage. It's incredible. Sorry. Fly home, buddy. I work alone. All right. Allies within Blizzard gain 25% increased move speed and heal for 50 health per second. Nice. Okay. Double jumping creates a small ice pillar and launches Mei into the air. Dude, I actually... Yeah, this one was really cool when they showed this in the trailer. I wonder how this will go. Bro, the people that like jump spam on melee develop new muscle memory. Oh yeah, it would probably be good against shield, but you are in the air, so you know. Oh, that's a minor perk? Okay, that feels kind of cool. Bro, I'm pretty sure she has a better like double jump than Juno. Yeah, she has a better double jump than Juno. She has a better double jump than Juno, man. What the hell? All right, Pharah. Sky Spy. Concussive Blast reveals targets to Pharah for 3 seconds. Oh my god. Thank god they got rid of that stupid Pharah perk, man. The next direct rocket launcher hits per target, deals 30% extra damage. Whatever, that's, you know, whatever. I will take that over the other one. Shadow Step cast time and cooldown are 25% faster, but the range is reduced by 25%. That's alright. Alright, while Sojourn's win rate is relatively low. Ooh, this is interesting. She can feel frustrating to play against. True, W take. Lowering her health increases her vulnerability, but the slight mobility and primary fire improvements health offset the loss in survivability. Gets a mythic, immediately gets it nerfed. Good. Good. This character was so damn overtuned, man. Thank God, man. Oh my God. She's finally at 225 health, bro. Goodness gracious. They should have done this ages ago when they nerfed Lucio's health and all that stuff down, bro. Thank God. I don't even care if she has more primary shots or her cooldowns have been increased. Thank God, bro. Jesus Christ. All right. Enemy hits by disruptor shot. Anxiety keeps on trying. Sorry. Anxiety makes up to the 9 months. Appreciate it, Eves. Much love. Anxiety. Eve on try. Sorry. Enemies hit by disruptor shot slowed by 25%. Not a fan of that. But also I think it's either that or the overclock of like 150. So while sliding, power slide generates up to 50 energy. Yeah, whatever. Huge fan. Been watching your YouTube for years, man. Never seen your face before, though. What do you mean you've been watching my YouTube for years, but you never seen my face? Have you not seen, like, the past, like, 5 months of videos? Soldier, Helix Rock's cooldown is reduced by 80% during Tactical Visor. Okay, so the question is, if I combo that with a Kirika Kitsu Rush, Impact replaces Biotic Field on you. Soldier heals for 30 health per second and gains 20% increased attack speed. Oh, that's really good. So wait.
I've got you in my sights.
Oh my God, man. And no more anti with it? Nice. It's 0.6 cooldown with Kitsune. Okay. Well, if anyone's on the server, if anyone gets on the server at some point, honestly, if we're versing devs and pugs later, we need to find the most broken stuff, annihilate the devs with them, and so they nerf it ASAP. White Hat. Major perk removed. Adept Hacker. New major perk. Hacked health packs provide up to 50 overhealth to Sombra. Okay, thank God that's only for Sombra. Wow, they changed it like instantly, bro. Jesus Christ. Yeah, for people out of the loop, the Sombra one was... The Sombra perk had like a... I think it's a slur or something like that, used in like the UK apparently. I don't know anything about it. I'm not educated on it. But yeah, no, I saw people talking about it and I was like, what the hell? That's insane. All right. Anyways, but thankfully they changed that instantly. Thank God they got called out like instantly. Like, oh, whoopsies, whoopsie daisies. But like, God, man, how did no one in the office even realize that? That's insane. Change all minor perk. Now only increases the range of photon barriers primary fire by 20% regardless of the charge level of the beam. New major perk, teleport, gains the option to create a forward moving barrier instead. Pressing E again slows down the barrier's movement. Oh, wait, they got rid of the teleporter range, didn't they? Let's see if it's the Overwatch 1 version as well. Oh my God, it literally is the Overwatch 1 as well. And you could slow it. Wait, that's so good. That's really, like, that's actually insanely good. Yeah, I don't know if that'll be really good in game. Like, obviously the barrier was pretty bad back in Overwatch 1, but I think being able to slow it is also really good. Wait. Also wait. Jesus Christ. Dude, Simmer's gonna be good against any sort of shield character, isn't it? Yo. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it was pretty bad in Overwatch 1. Like, that was one of the reasons why Symmetra did get a rework. But I think being able to slow it might be pretty good. And also, 600 health is pretty nasty as well. Okay, Torbjorn. Hammer time. Move 20% faster while Forge Hammer is equipped. Okay. Bro, Xeno is... the Goblin is going to have a field day with that, bro. So what? Forge Hammer. And if I E as well, do I go faster? Little guy just sprinting at you, man. They should do a Torbjorn sprint animation. Personally, I really wish they got rid of the throw range is increased by 50% and can attach to walls and ceilings. I do not like how Torbjorn can put his turret on walls. Hated it, bro. Hated it. It's so troll. It's so broken, man. Tracer's weapon improvements have increased her overall effectiveness, extending recall, cooldown reduces her uptime. Okay. Was Tracer's recall at 13 seconds at one point as well? I swear, they keep reverting a lot of changes they do to Tracer. Blast with the Past minor perk. Melee hits grant 20 ammo. Okay. Tracer's weapon improvements have increased her overall effectiveness. Buffs her ammo. Classic devs. That's it? Oh, man. I really want that recall perk to be gone. The one that gives you 2 extra blinks. Venture. We've seen this one already. Drill dash distance is increased by 50% while burrowed. That was kind of whatever, right? That original one was the one being able to like see people on, through walls when you could like go underground or something like that, right? Empower Smart activated with E to increase the maximum projectile range by 100% for 4 seconds. That one's really scary. That one's gonna be really scary. Venture's whole weakness is literally like anyone that kites him, and now they just get their weakness removed for 4 seconds. Classic Overwatch devs. Sorry. Widowmaker. Scope shots charge 100% faster for 2 seconds after using grappling hook. Ooh, okay. So Widowmakers are going to be going for trick shots on me 24/7. And Seeker Mine. Venom Mine now fires poison darts. Dude. Poison darts. Dude. Yo, poison dart. Yo, Lucio. Oh my god. Yo, Lucio reference. We got to see this right now. One, you little poo-poo head. We were just doing an Overwatch feed quiz. Oh, that's so awkward, guys. Oh my god. Thanks for the raid, bro. I hope you had a lovely stream. Poison darts. Oh! Wow, that does no freaking damage.
So careless.
Wow, that does no damage at all, bro. This is terrible. Does it reveal them, though? I mean, it does reveal them, so that's kind of good, but... Wow, that sucks. New minor perk, Nano Boost grants 40% Nano Boost to both Ana and her target. That's pretty good for a minor perk, too. Change your major perk, Biotic Bounce, now deals 60 damage and healing, up from 25. That is really, really good. That is really, really good. Let's take a look. So 40% move speed, and then the Biotic Bounce, right? Jesus Christ. What do we gain with movement, though? Bro, if Ana had, like, movement, man, she'd be the most broken support in the game. So what? Sorry, let me kill these guys real quick. Because I don't know if they were full health. So what is that? That's over, like... That's like 110 damage? That's pretty wild. That is pretty wild. Wait, I can just check how much damage the nade does. 75. Wow. Wait, 75? And then the... Wow, okay. 75 and then 60 damage. 75 plus 60... I think that's 180. And then the Nano Boost thing.
You're powered up. Get in there.
They finally gave details? Yeah, they give everything now. It's actually wild. Even the move speed penalty. Armor piercing, cleansable, and hit scan. Wait, this is really cool. Wait, that's... I didn't even know this was all this stuff too. Wait, so they give so much info for like damage here. Sorry if my finger's blocking anything. So 88 damage per volley. Wow. Critical and travel time 4 shots per volley. Initial overhealth 750 for Lucio beat. Wow. And then duration goes for 6 seconds. That is pretty cool. And then 14 per second healing on self for Lucio. 20 per second on allies. 25% bonus move speed. Radius 12 meters. 60% move speed. And then 56 seconds. 56. I almost said sec. Piercing. Yep. Movement. 30% move speed. And then And it shows you how long an ability that grants a hero advanced movement and ends prematurely when interrupted by hacks, hinder, sleep, or stun. That is cool. And health regeneration delay. 21.3 per second. Wow, this is actually some of the best stuff. I really hope they do add information for the perks. But that's really, really good. Hitting an entire 3-round burst reloads a healing projectile for Baptiste. Healing projectile direct hits reload 3 primary fire ammo. That is pretty good. Okay. That's really good for, like, the Bap plays with the crazy, like, actions per minute. Oh my god, my perk isn't blinded, man. Jeez. So wait. Hitting an entire 3-round burst reloads a healing projectile. Hitting projectile direct hits reload, like, primary ammo. So... Wow! Wait, that's so good. You could just, like... You could essentially just have infinite ammo. Wait, regenerative burst now provides Baptiste with 30% increased attack speed for 4 seconds. And no longer grants double healing to allies below health, though. Below half health. Ooh, I don't know how I would feel about that. Removing the burst thing for it? That's old? Oh, it was? Oh, I didn't even know that. My bad. Wait, what's his other one? Using any ability triggers Baptiste's shoulder turret. Using any ability triggers Baptiste's shoulder turret, periodically firing up to 3 shots at allies. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Brig. Combat Medic new minor perk. Melee attacks reduce the cooldown repair pack by 0.5 seconds. That is really, really good. That is really, really good. Shield Bash grants 30% increased move speed for 2 seconds. Inspires healing is instant when activated by Shield Bash. That is really good. That is a really good major perk. Solar Power major perk. Press primary fire. Wait, that's removed. Press primary fire while using Illari solar rifle healing beam to consume more energy. Really? Wait, this is not the one I wanted. Wait, so did they give her the ignite one? That perk kind of seems kind of mid. The ignite one is honestly still better. Change to a minor perk. Locked on. Cooldown reduction now 1 second. What is that? Lift off. New major perk. Martial overboots can now triple jump. While glide boost is active, Medi Blast fires continuously. Does Juno's movement still feel like absolute dookie? Yeah, it still feels like absolute dookie. This character is still freaking trashed here. Reduce the cooldown of pulsar torpedoes by 1 second for each enemy hit. Wait, was that was a major perk before, right? A Medi Blaster. So how is that for healing? That's kind of insane. That is actually disgusting. So wait, so she doesn't crit anymore? Oh, they got rid of crits for Juno? Oh, man. So it's like I could basically combo it like... Okay, so the shift cancels it. You can't do like an animation cancel. Martial no boots can now triple jump. Jesus. I mean, that's pretty good movement. Wow, that height is disgusting. Can we see how the Brig Bash perk works? Yeah, right. Melee attacks. And then what? Shield Bash is grants 30% increased move speed for 2 seconds. So it's like what? Let me... Okay, if you hit multiple people with it, it cooldown gets... Oh my god. Yeah, if you're hitting several people with it, I think it goes faster, bro. Okay. That's a really good perk. Brig is gonna be nuts again? Yeah, she's gonna be kind of crazy, man. Alright. Alright, Kiriko. Shuffling major perk. Swift Surf now grants Kiriko 40% increased attack speed and reload speed for 2 seconds. Projection Suzu now only grants 30% increased move speed for all allies, down from 40%, but now grants 100% increased cooldown recovery. So wait, if I... No, it only affects allies. Well, no, it does affect me. So theoretically, you can still kind of double TP if you cleanse yourself, but... You know. So you can't double TP, but your Suzu will go down to basically like a 3-second cooldown or something like that. Alright, Lifeweaver. I saw people talking about life. Base health reduced from 225 to 200. Oh my gosh. They finally hit him with a nerf. Oh my gosh. Lifeweaver received numerous buffs to improve his effectiveness, but his increased survivability has become difficult to deal with. This health reduction brings him in line with the rest of the support roster. Rejuvenating Dash only adds 20 healing to the next Healing Blossom. I don't even use that minor perk. So, wait. No. Did they get rid of his seed? Don't you dare tell me they did. No, they got rid of his seed? Oh my god, why? I loved that perk. No! They got rid of Lifeweaver's seed. Oh, I loved his seed so much. It was so good. Oh, man. I don't even... Like, the Cleansing Grasp is just so pointless. It should just be core. It should just be core Overwatch. Oh, man. I mean, I'm still going to use Super Bloom on Lifeweaver if I ever play him. Allies gain 25% attack speed. Yeah, I don't know. I like... Okay, wait. Maybe this actually might be really broken. Because it's like, if you kind of like position it in a... If I position it in like a small doorway, right? Like this, for example. Like, I don't get sent up. Okay, so it doesn't seem to increase unless the pedal goes up. Base blowout removed, which was Lucio's boot buff. Wall running empowers your next sound wave, increasing your knockback by 25% and damage by 50%. I already showed this earlier, but I'll show it again. I'll show it again. Okay, so basically, you can keep it like going if you constantly wall skim, which is really good for the Overwatch devs. I'm glad they did that. And then you get like this animation right on your screen. And then basically, you get mass... Wait, it's on a Lucio. It's going to be increased. So let's just do Widowmaker. So I get behind the Widow, and then it's like... Boom. Yeah, the damage is pretty crazy too. That is some pretty crazy damage. But like basically, if you're 1v1ing a Tracer with this, right? Obviously, they're going to recall or blink out of it, right? But if you like full body shot, boot melee, that's like 180 damage. So it's better than 15%? It is. It's an extra... Yeah, it's literally an extra 15%. It takes like... How many seconds does it take to charge? Sorry, I need to find like a proper wall. Can I rely permanently on this? I think I can, right? Okay, so I boot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like 6 seconds to charge it. So it's actually kind of balanced. The charge stays permanently. It does not go away until you boot.
7 months of Frogger. Love your streams and vids, man. Less than 3.
How does it go against tanks? That's the... Okay, so I think it's basically default boop distance, right, against tanks. Yeah, so it's just like when you do it against a tank, it's pretty much like same as booping someone like without the tank passive. So that's pretty good. That's actually really, really good. That's really good. Honestly, I was like, I knew they were gonna get rid of base blowout, but I actually really like this perk a lot. I think it creates for some really cool content and some plays. And how often are you using boop on cooldown? It's like using boop on like a 4-second cooldown most of the time. So it's like, it cycles pretty well. Okay. Mercy. Winged Reach remove. New minor perk increases Mercy's travel speed by 15% after canceling Guardian Angel. Okay. Is that good? Mercy plays in chat. Is that good? Be honest. I don't really understand that. Oh my god. I need to buy my perk again. I need to buy my perk again. It is good? Sorry, let me reread it because I kind of got confused. So... Oh, wait. Mercy gains 100 overhealth after casting Resurrect. Is that new? That's not new, is it? I swear that's already been in the game, right? Increases Mercy's travel speed by 50% after... Wait. Nah. Oh, wait. That's for, like, super jumping. Okay, wait. Oh, wow. That is really good. That is some insane movement. Is there a major perk? Moira. Bro, they just... Okay, this is confusing me because they did not put Moira. They just went... Oh, and then when they did... Vanish removed, Uprush removed, Destruction Divide, new minor perk, Coalescence can be toggled between pure healing or pure damage. Sheesh, we're gonna take a look at this in game, eh? And my perk select button isn't binded. Jesus Christ. This video is going from something that could have easily been an hour to something that's now 2 years. So, Bard exposes like 30 healings instant on each ally counters, whatever. So what, it's like,
Surrender to my will.
Wow, that's really good. And the cooldown, the cooldown from doing that is actually nice too, so that's really good. Reactivating Biodigal reverses direction.
Receive my aid.
You have to hold the button. Well, that's stupid. Why can't I toggle between the two?
Surrender to my will.
Okay, well, I guess I was wrong. Can I not, Yeah, my bad, guys. I messed it up. Okay, you win. You got something right for once. Congratulations. God, man, I can't take accountability. So... Sorry, I accidentally closed the page. If toggle out, go back to neutral, you don't. All right, more changes, whatever. Wu Young. Oh, Wu Young stuff is pretty good, right? They made his movement speed really, really good. With his thing now, let's see how it is.
You know what they say?
And the jump height, right? I think the jump height has improved too. I just wish he had like forward momentum when he jumped with his shift. That's my only problem, bro. Like it feels like I just get slowed when I jumped. Like I wish there was a little bit of forward momentum whenever I jump.
Yeah, back off.
Yeah, dude, back off. Okay. Quick melee now interrupts controlling the water orb. Now available to play in competitive play. Initial speed boost. Activation increased by 50%. Jump height increased by 2 meters. That's really nice. Guarding wave. Shockwave drop height increased from 3 to 20 meters. Oh, wait. Does that mean I can do this? Nice. That's really good. That's really, really good. So people that don't know, basically, if you E'd as like Wuyong, it would not travel like at all, like from this height. It never would. It was like 3 meters or something like that. I'm pretty sure even if I do it from here, right, it still hits. So that's really good. Wish Doom had that lol. Okay, what the hell? Settle down, buddy. Ultimate cost increased by 9%. Ooh! Zenith kick, minor perk removed. Yeah, that one was kind of mid. No one really ever used it. Or more, so I didn't really see anyone ever using it, right? The floating one is so much more fun. While using Transcendence, apply Discord Orb to all enemies within range. I need to see if this is several Discords or just one Discord. That's a minor perk too, I think, right? So that instead of the float. Oh. Oh. So there's... Oh. That's really strong. That's really, really strong. That's really strong. Do another one? Can we see the Lifeweaver perk change increases healing speed? Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't. Yeah, that was one thing I should have checked, eh? Get a second Harmony Orb, but they both heal for 70% effectiveness. It probably should affect his healing, but we'll take a look real quick. So what? Okay, wait, hold on a second. That's a bit awkward. I don't know if it's really going to be much of a big effect. I mean, I didn't play enough Lifeweaver to really notice. Is the charge faster? It's faster? Oh, yeah. That definitely is faster. Okay, that's actually really good as well. I didn't think about that. Did they give better communication of how his ult is, like, done? Like, is there a timer in game? I don't think they did that, did they? Yeah, that's really nice. My only problem is that there's still no, like, actual timer on screen to show you when the thing is going to explode. I really don't like that. And so basically, it's just harder to Ajax. Like, you guys saw I Ajax so many times when I played this character. Okay. I think that's it. Zenyatta. So, yeah, Stadium Quick Play. We've already seen this. Stadium Map Type. Yeah, everyone's seen this. Stadium Maps. Stadium Competitive Play Updates. New players would need 10 Stadium games to win. Reinhardt, Epic Skin. Elite Mace, Epic Skin. And Elite Ana, Epic Skin. Okay. That's not too bad. Leave in conversation. Players who are leavers outside of their own group during a Stadium Competitive Play match will have reduced points whenever there's a leaver in the match. Oh my god. So if they're still in your group, oh my god, you still lose points. Players who still leave competitive matches will receive the full loss penalty and be suspended from all competitive play modes. Wait. So I guess that... Wait, does that not affect normal core Overwatch? That's kind of unfortunate. I mean, at least that kind of stops the whole leaver problem, right? Unless people getting really frustrated, especially if you're like 20 minutes into a game. I feel like they should at least implement it into core Overwatch and maybe only lose like 10 or something like that. I guess maybe because it's like, oh, the mid-season it does. Why are they drip feeding that? When a player loses a competitive game, each individual round now grants stadium points towards their rank and competitive points. Okay, that's funky. Stadium Cash. On the in-game scoreboard, Stadium Cash now respects the round and match option, displaying which option is selected in the scoreboard header and persisted across rounds. All right, Stadium third-person camera. I actually wanted to see the Stadium third-person camera because I saw in the patch notes they did something for Lucio war riding. And I want to see how that looks. Rug! God, man, I've never done a Stadium camera. Oh, that's really nice. I still feel like they should really do a bind, you know, dynamic war ride camera. This is the new thing. This is the new thing they've done. Ooh. It feels a bit smoother. The camera feels a bit smoother, but it auto-swapped. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of that, personally. I don't really like that much. I guess it's kind of... You want to, like... It's like to stop the situations of, like... You know, Lucio's butt cheeks getting in your face, because a lot of people were getting really annoyed about that. I heard my community basically... I heard my community basically saying they're sick of, like, Lucio's butt, like, getting in their face. So, you know, that's why they did that. But honestly, for me, it's, like, not that bad. What about scoping it on Ana? Does it feel nicer? Have they improved it a little bit? Let's take a look. What do you reckon? That's pretty nice. Let's just go over the new characters, all right? Let's just go over the new characters in the Stadium. Honestly, that'll be more fun. I'm not going to read all this, all right? Okay, let's see Winston's stuff in Stadium. Let's see the weapon changes first. Gain 50% of damage dealt by Tesla cannon secondary fire as overhealth up to 100. Okay. That's pretty cool. Deals 50% more damage to deployable objects such as turrets and barriers. Is there even any turrets in Stadium? Is there any turrets in Stadium? I'm trying to remember. Barrier projector grants Winston 10% increased weapon power while inside. Alright. Tesla secondary fire deals 25% increased damage. 25% max ammo. That's pretty good. Ability. What does ability damage affect? Jump pack, primal rage, and barrier projector. Wow, that's so cool. After activating jump pack, increase move speed by 50% when you next jump. Wait, I want to see how cool this is. Meow. Okay, I didn't even... Oh, there it is. Meow. Did Mercy and Cass get Stadium nerfs? I think Mercy got one of her most broken powers removed. Okay. Oh, wait. Why am I looking at patch notes? Let's look at in-game stuff. Sorry. Ability. So, jump pack landing area can increase by 100% while airborne. Barrier... Barrier projector burst when it is removed, dealing 25 electric damage to nearby enemies. That's kind of funky. Alright. During primal rage, jump pack's base damage becomes electric and can increase up to 100% while airborne. Okay. Using jump pack cleanses all of negative effects. Winning a round awards Winston 2,000 bonus cash? What the hell? That's crazy.
Unexpected item in bagging area.
Alright, while below 50% life, take 25% reduced damage from shotguns such as Reaper, JunkerQueen, and Diva's primary fire. That's really good they explain it. That Diva also counts for it too. That's really good. Wait, did they say Winton? Oh my god, it does say Winton. While exiting primary range, gain overhealth. Yeah, whatever. Damage received during jump pack is reduced by 35%. That's pretty good. Barriers, projectors, max health is increased by 300. Alright, not broken changes for Winston, so that's good. Oh yeah, powers, sorry. Electric damage increased by 5%. Gain 50% electric damage is overhealth. 20% Tesla cannon primary fire range. Tesla cannon's primary fire deals 3% increased damage per enemy being hit. That's nice. That's really, really good. Hits with Tesla cannon, fully charged secondary fire bounce to all enemies. Secondary fire can critical hit. Bro, that is sick. Winston headshotting people. Alright. Gain 2% bonus ult charge per enemy damage by jump packs landing. When using jump pack, gain 5% of max health as overhealth. Heal 7% of your max life by jump packs landing. Bro, they're really leading into the ability power. Winston stuff, bro. That's really cool. Alright. Melee or jump pack eliminations reset jump pack cooldown for every 25 armor you have. So what if I just build like max armor, right? Oh, they changed this as well. Wait, where's the Oh, they did 150 health in his shields and then 100 health in armor. So that's pretty good. Where's more armor stuff? Maybe I shouldn't skip through all this. 50 armor. Third person primal has to be the Woat? Yeah, probably, eh? They did add a thing for melee range. Did they not add it? Where is it? Melee range indicator. Oh, so they turn orange when you're in range. Oh, God. Oh! Oh! I probably kind of messed this up, hey? Wait, so how much that... Bro, just insta-spamming jump, man. I can just go spam that. That's crazy. Alright, let's see. What else he got? Activating barrier projector. Attach an additional smaller barrier to Winston. This is so cool. That's so cool. Allies been barrier projector gain temporary overhealth every 1 second up to 100. That is crazy good. Enemies within barrier projector take 40 electric damage every 1 second. That one's also really good. I'm really liking ability power stuff for Winston. That seems really fun. Okay. While using jump pack, press jump to quickly slam towards your current facing direction. Oh! Bro, that's so cool. That's so cool, man. Last but not least, when we're activating primal range, gains additional armor equal to 100% max armor. That's kind of boring. Okay, that's it. Let's see the next character. Let's see, weapon. Nothing for weapon except this. 20% rocket launcher explosion radius, and rocket launcher direct hits restore 1 ammo. Okay. When you knock yourself back with concussive blast, gain 20% movement speed for 3 seconds. 20% mini rocket explosion radius. What is mini rocket? Is that from her ult? Okay. I thought they said Clara coolant. Concussive blast slows affected enemies. Yeah, these are kind of boring. After using jump jet or but it's a good thing they're boring, man. She'd be broken. DC bow tie to the 2 months. Progress left tie to the 7 months. By the way, appreciate you heaps. Much love. After using jump jet, gain overhealth. Hover jets consume 20% less fuel. Rocket launcher direct hits heal 50% of your max in health. When you use barrage, gain 25% of your max health as overhealth. Okay. That's not too crazy. 1 extra concussive blast. After using jump jet, concussive blast grants homing and hinders enemies. Whenever you knock back an enemy with concussive blast, 5 free homing mini rockets at them. Oh, and if you combine that with the mini rocket explosion radius. So what if I went like full AP, right? Would that affect that? Okay, the rocket couldn't make up its mind. Yeah, that's crazy. So ability power fire seems pretty good. But then again, it's, you know, you might need like a bit of like 50-50 hybrid or something like that. Okay. Oh, wait. Why am I looking at the patch notes? Stupid. All right, let's see. Gain 40% move speed during barrage. Yeah, this is kind of insane, by the way. This is kind of insane, by the way. Wait, did I mess it up? Wait, did I not even take it? Oh, 40% move speed during barrage after using debt jazz. Oh, so it's like Reaper's ult. Okay. It's like the Reaper thing. Yeah, no, that actually kind of seems like it's a little bit broken. That seems a little bit strong. 40% move speed during barrage? Yeah, you combine this with barrage as well. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, you combine that with that as well. Oh.
Unexpected item in bagging area.
Love you, chat and Frogger less than 3.
Oh my god, that duration is crazy for just the jet dash, bro. So wait, let's do ult. Wow. Yeah, full AP fire actually seems kind of horrifying. Okay. I keep alt tabbing. Oopsies. Nuji, thank you so much for the 3 months, bro. Appreciate you heaps, King. She's so quiet. No, I mute Pharah's voice whenever I have to play her. Mini rockets gain 50% ability lifesteal. That's pretty good. Rocket launcher direct hits grant 10 fuel and reduce your cooldowns by 1 second. Rocket launcher direct hits permanently increase your maximum fuel, stacking up to 2 times. After using your ability, your next primary fire fires 3 rockets that each deal 40% damage. Okay. Jet dash gains 50% cooldown, but now costs 65 fuel. Alright. After using jet dash, your next primary fire locks onto enemies. Dealing weapon damage grants 5% move speed and 3% attack speed, 10 to 6 times. Wait, so combo that with a move speed? And then I'm just... Well, I was zooming. Let's talk about Brig. Just kidding. Let's talk about Lucio. Ah! Alright, get in third person for Brig. Let's see. Oh, she's like this. Welcome to Kingdom of the Shields. Hi, my name is the Standard Bot. I have a quest for you. Okay. Yeah, anyways. Did I talk about Ashe yet? Nope. I mean, yeah, I talked about Ashe's changes, but she didn't really get much. Okay, weapon. 5% weapon power, shield bash distance. Jesus Christ. Jesus. That's the only weapon power thing she gets. Okay. Ability. Repair pack grants 10% move speed to target while active. Whip shot range. Okay. Alright. Repair pack healing can overheal allies up to 75 health when active. Oh, jeez. Ability damage grants 3% ultimate charge. Oh, okay. That's pretty good. While using shield barrier, gain 25% damage reduction. After using barrier shield, after barrier shield is destroyed, regenerates 50% sooner. Okay. Enemies within rally are burned for 5% of max life every 1 second. Healing you by the same amount. Wait, that is wild. That one's and 20% rally duration too. Alright, let me see this. Okay, the damage isn't crazy, but you are getting healed over time from that, so... Would that affect ability power, I wonder? No, wait, it only affects their... It only affects their 5% of their max health, so it doesn't actually get affected by anything. That would probably shred tanks. Wait, let's take a look. Oh, I don't have ult. Hold on a second. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, like, consistent damage. Because if you're, like, meleeing as well, you can kind of, like, shred, like, the tank. That's pretty good. I was like, why do I have a big shield for a second? I realized it was an ult. Okay, I think that's it. Rocket Flail damage reduces cooldown repair pack by 0.5 seconds. Increase barrier shield held by 150% of max armor. Oh, that could be wild. Okay. Using Quick Play to consume all repair pack charges. For each charge, heal 20% of max life and gain 5% attack speed. So you can't use that on your teammates? That's a bit confusing. What is this? RPG? R camera? So wait, what are they... What was it again? Heal 20% of max life and gain 5% attack speed for 3 seconds. 10-second cooldown. 5% attack speed? That's it? That's a little noticeable. There's nothing too crazy. Okay. After using Shield Bash or Whip Shot, your next Rocket Flail swing heals allies within 5 meters for 100% of damage dealt. Okay. Well, that's actually really good. So that would be good for, like, weapon power builds, I guess. After using Shield Bash or Whip Shot, your next Rocket Flail swing hits all enemies around you. This is really cool. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, so you can time it too. It doesn't instantly go, like, in, bro. It looks a little bit funky, though. It looks a little funky, though. Alright, Optimizer. For each repair pack active, increase repair pack healing by 10%. Whatever. Repair pack duration is increased by 50%. Ability damage extends the duration of all active repair packs by 1 second. That's okay. Ability damage to the targets over 10 meters away burns them for 4% damage for every 1 meter the ability traveled. Okay, so if you combo God Ray with What was it? The... Which one was it again? The whip shot range. How much damage would that... Ain't no way we've been looking at patch note for 2 hours straight, bro. It's a big patch, man. And also, I told you guys, but there's no... Like, I don't think pugs are happening yet. They might be happening now. Okay, wait, let's see. So, if I whip shot from here... Holy moly. That's 180 damage over time. That is crazy. That is crazy. Okay. Mace of Faces. Whip shot side is increased by 1 meters and can hit multiple enemies. So, like, what? That's a little bit hard. Okay. Mender Bender. After using Shield Bash, heal 30% barrier health, shield, and trigger Inspire. That's pretty good. After using Shield Bash, your next Rocket Flail swing projects a shield boomerang. This is so cool, bro. What is it? Bro, that's so cool. Captain America. I don't know why it looks so weird on ping, man. Okay. Increase barrier size by 60% and barrier health up to 100%. Can hit multiple enemies. This one's really, really good too. When Inspire is triggered by an ability, all heroes affected by it gain overhealth equal to 5% of your max life for 5 seconds. Consecrated Ground. 25% starting ultimate charge while Rag is active. Trigger Inspire every 1.5 seconds and refresh cooldowns for 25% faster. That's really good. Okay. So that's everything, I think. I mean, there's other stuff, like some changes, some characters, but also at the same time, if I'm uploading this to YouTube, I don't want to make this video too long. But I think they nerf cast. Let's see the bug fixes real quick. Sorry, my voice is just getting tired, that's all. Fix an issue where Hazard Ultimate could deal extra damage to D while she was still in the mech. Fix an issue where Mercy's Resurrect animation did not stop after the ability was cancelled. Fix an issue where Ramattra Ventral Vortex perk was affecting enemies at a larger range than intended. Thank you! Thank you. Fix an issue where Sojourn's overcharge perk caused her to lose extra charge during her ultimate. That's a shame. Fix a bug where aim assist was inconsistent. Fix an issue where the reset build button and same do not properly clear all previous values. Fix an issue with Ashe's Iron Sights mod. It is now available again. What the hell is that? Fix an issue where Diva's Junker Watchamajig mod granted 25% ultimate charge when she used full mech. Alright. Okay. Wait, watch me. I was abusing this bug for ages. They finally fixed it. Oh my god. I was abusing this for ages, bro. Oh, it was a bug. Oh my god, I was bug abusing for ages. I did not realize I was bug abusing. I thought it was intentional or something like that. Oh, that's so funny. Oh my god. So yeah, they fixed the armor bug too, which is really good. Yeah, a couple other stuff here. Isn't anything, nothing too crazy, right? Wow. Okay, yeah, I don't want to go all over the stadium stuff because, like I said, I don't want to. Like, I'm probably gonna upload these to the second channel, but I don't want to make it too long. Frogger, I don't. Future Frogman here. I didn't show the payload race maps at all because I didn't realize I had access to it. But yeah, I kind of just done a little run around. It looks pretty cool. Basically, like this is the spawn here. Here's payload number 1, right? And I think the enemy payload is on the other side of the map. So it's, you know, you start here, you go, wow! And then this is the first checkpoint where you meet up with the enemy team, right? Couple of cool stuff over here. Shadow, okay. The last summer. It's like a half Omnic, half human kind of thing going on. There's some cool art, I guess. Yeah, so you meet up here, you go through here, right? And then you kind of like split off in 2 different directions. Health pack in the middle here, that's kind of cool. Yeah, this art thing again. Some like King's Row art. This old guy. And then you finish off right here. I don't know how it fully is meant to end. But yeah, it must be like a last kind of stretch sort of thing. So, you know, this one's really cool. Kind of excited to play it, but we weren't able to set up like any pugs for this, unfortunately. Powder Keg Mine, on the other hand, let's take a look. Yeah, everyone was saying this looks like a Team Fortress 2 map, and I'll be fully real with you. Yeah, I see it, bro. This 100% looks like it's straight out of Team Fortress 2. The payloads start here. You kind of drive down here, meet in the middle over here. Like, there's some crazy spots to fight in, like boot potential. Oh, Oh, I can stand on that. Whoa, 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 wow. Okay, yeah. Payloads meet here. Trying to like look for like any sort of like little Easter egg stuff, but there's some Deadlock Gang references here, which is pretty cool. But yeah, you get up to this midpoint here, and then these doors open on both sides. And then this is it. This is like the final stretch over here. Sorry, I saw something pink. I got excited. And then it's like one final stretch over here on the last checkpoint. So, you know, that's pretty cool. There's like a door here, I guess. And what's this stuff? Some cameras and watch point ground mesa. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Top secret, no property, Ashe. Oh, it's Ashe's bike in there. That's cool. That's actually really cool. All right. Anything else to suss out, take a look at? This is just like a dead empty area. Okay. All right. Those are the payload race maps, everybody. Oasis Gardens is there, but everyone knows what Oasis Garden is. All right. Bye-bye.